Good afternoon. My name is Pamela French, and I am the Chief Empowerment Officer of Authentic Relating Ottawa. And this is a coffee contemplation for Monday, April 6th of 2020. Yes, I am still drinking coffee after a solid week, if not more, of waking up early to catch the beautiful sunrises. I seem to be on the late night train lately, and so coffee consumption has been delayed until later in the day, which is lovely. It's good to be back here with you. I took the weekend off of social media and dove into a book I haven't read or touched in months, and it was delightful. Also really excited to share with you another book that I'm diving into this week, written by Stephen Cope. All about deep human connection. And it's a passion of mine, this whole authentic relating and conscious communication skills and ways of being and relating to each other in the laboratory for living and in life. So I invest quite a bit of my time and resources in seeing what's out there in the world and how people are digesting these topics and sharing them with their communities so that I can bring it all back here to our community in Authentic Relating Ottawa. And so after a wonderful session of embodied presence on Friday, good afternoon, Elise. After the embodied presence gathering that we had online on Friday afternoon, it was just so wonderful to slide into the weekend, being really present to my body and my emotions and everything that was coming up, and realizing that I'm keen to share more conscious communication skills in these coffee contemplations. So today's offering is a really simple yet can be deeply profound game, which stems from the conscious communication skill of curiosity, of really cultivating that curiosity for yourself and for another human being. So noticing what you're curious to learn about them, genuinely so. And so the game is, what I don't know about you is. Even if you've been living with someone for decades, I can guarantee you that there are things that you don't know about them. The reason why I feel so confident guaranteeing that is because I've lived with myself for 4 decades and I'm still learning things about myself. So I'm certain that there is no other human on this planet that I can know in their entirety, everything about what makes them tick. And so there's always something new to learn. This game is so much fun to play. There's 2 ways that you can play it. And the reason why I call it a game is because I like to approach, or at least suggest the approach, that this is play. And when it's play, there is no right or wrong. There's no winning or losing necessarily in this game. It's really the process of playing it and what you discover about yourself and others when you approach it from that mindset of play. So there's 2 ways to play what I don't know about you is. Literally, you can set a timer for 5 minutes with one other person, and you can stream of conscious for 5 minutes. Just keep completing the sentence stem, what I don't know about you is. And you'll be surprised at how, first you might have a bunch of ideas, and then there'll be a lull, and then a whole new layer of things that you realize you don't know about this person might kick in. Or you might have the opposite. It's there's some resistance to playing the game, and it's I don't know what I don't know about you. Just tell me what I don't know about you. And so let the silence linger at the beginning if that's what's there. And then throw a couple out and see if it starts to build momentum. And then once the timer is done, the 5 minutes is counted down, switch roles and have the other person go for 5 minutes and share what they realize that they don't know about you. There's no answering the questions or completing or sharing the information of what they don't know so that they then can know it about you, unless that's the conversation that naturally wants to evolve after you finish playing the game, which can be a lot of fun. And it'll be interesting to you to realize what you're curious about knowing about the other person by framing it in this, well, gosh, I don't know what you fear losing in your life. I don't know if you have any regrets and what those might be. I don't know if your values have changed in the last month. I don't know what your hopes are for your future. I don't know what's bothering you right now, or what keeps you awake at night, or what's top of mind all the time. Specifically, I don't know those things. If you are living alone, it could be a really fun journaling practice. So if you want to reflect on the things that you kind of know about yourself, but you know that there are layers underneath, if you want to engage online and play this with someone, highly recommend it. But if you are alone and you would like to take this inwards, I could say something to myself, because I live alone. I don't know what that anger that you feel is all about. Truly. I don't know yet. I don't know. This is deeply personal. Wow. Thanks for asking this, Elise. I don't know. I don't know if you know what's really going on for you right now. I don't know if you know where you're going. I don't know if you're proud of where you've been. Yeah, so it could be a fun journaling practice. But I do highly recommend playing this with someone else. The second way you can play it is you can set a timer for 10 minutes and you can go back and forth. And so you can have one person complete the sentence stem, what I don't know about you is, and then the other person takes a turn and says something that they don't know about the other person. And you can go back and forth in that kind of reciprocity style. So there's two ways to play it. I really look forward to hearing from you to see if you've used this as a journaling practice, or if you have played this with people that you're living with full time right now as we all shelter in place, or if you are playing it with friends that you haven't connected with in a while and you're having chats online. I would love to hear how you're using this tool, because it can be a lot of fun and full of discovery. And I'm really looking forward to a week of conscious communication, skills sharing with you, and the joy of discovering what's there for you, for me, and for all of us. Wishing you a wonderful, wonderful day.